Of Prison of Al-Hadun. This is our first episode of Prison of Al-Hadun. We have two more after that. Prison of Al-Hadun is a three-part Val'Ghast campaign. We run the Dungeons & Dragons 5e system for Val'Ghast, but it's not a Dungeons & Dragons setting. This is a custom setting of mine. So, be prepared for a little bit of that. Now, when it comes to schedule, let's talk about that for a moment. The other two episodes of Prison of Al-Hadun will air live on October 15th and October 29th. The next game for Lost on Theros is October 12th. Next week on Tuesday, we have Retro Game Day for Taco Tuesday. On the 11th, we have Community Day for Taco Tuesday. On the 18th, we have mini painting or free space, and on the 25th we either have interviews, collabs, or free space. And that's pretty much it for the general announcements. Be aware that we're running a game here. Keep in mind that the players are to be playing their characters. You're not supposed to, tell them how to play their characters. Just enjoy the show. This is an actual play game, so there's going to be a little bit of crunch happening. But I've done my very best to automate everything as much as possible to allow the story to be at the forefront for the majority of this. And without further ado, let me introduce our players for this evening. Let's go from left to right in our little bottom section here. Chef, go ahead.
Hello, I am Chef. I am playing Raptor Hellbreak, the resident necromancer.
Okay. Tao, you're next.
Hi, I'm Tao, and I'm playing Heinrich Kettleberger, the paladin.
Okay. And Raven, you're next.
I'm Raven. I'm playing Grace Stuyven. She's basically the mother of the group.
Okay. And Walking Deadman, go ahead.
I'm Brian, or Walking Deadman, and I am playing Pietro Alson, the resident necromancer light and blood hunter.
Whoa.
In the top right-hand corner of our stream here, you'll be able to see their character cards, their max hit points, their armor class, their broad general stats, and what level they are, their name. You won't be able to see any of their other character information, but the idea is generally to make you feel like you're here at the table with us, rather than you watching a show in a theater. So, with that in mind, I'm going to go ahead and do our read-in, and I will begin our session shortly. Alright. The Sovereign Kingdom of Crunth is a nation that is on the brink of all-out war. Its capital, Fordath, is a city that is now awake at all hours of the day with the sounds of industry. The industry of war. The crashing of hammer upon steel. The marching of boots. The coursing of hooves. The forces of the Cruinthian Military mustering here are preparing for the coming battles. To the south, just over the border, the first expeditionary forces of Crunth barely hold a line in a kingdom that no longer exists, against an enemy that has every intention of wiping humanity from the face of the earth. First Expeditionary are lauded as heroes. Their sacrifice alone the past year has been incredible. They settle in for winter along the banks of the Malon River, hoping that the coming firestorm will not wipe them out. Crunth hopes with them. The Ta'alian Crusade, an army of demons legions strong, has cut a bloody swath from the south of the Cheyenne Sand Sea all the way to Val'Ghast, killing entire nations and city-states as it goes. Adding to their crimes, they raise the dead to bolster their ranks. For every city they murder, their numbers swell with soldiers that need for nothing. With unbridled malice, they have conquered much of the continent. Yet their unholy crusade was blunted when they met the Cruinthians. Now, winter changes the landscape of the conflict. We begin our game the following spring. Floros, 1046 AJ, the 21st. Each of you accepted the mission in earnest. Each of you volunteered. You were given the assignment's parameters. You are the best Cruinth has to offer. Strike Force Hydra, the elite. Clad in steel and hydralium, the finest Magitech armor available, you step onto this teleportation circle. The mages scrawl the final calculations, the mathematics that will send you south to the Cheyenne Sand Sea. You brace yourselves as the colorful magical particles begin to float in the air. The crystal holding the power drains from a bright blue to a dull, near black. You feel yourselves yanked, as if on a boat struck by a hard wave. All colors bombard your vision, and then there's blackness. Then screaming as you feel yourself dragged between two mountains heading in opposite directions, each made of fire and ice. As you recover from the shock of being thrown to the whims of physics you may not quite understand, you realize the air you're breathing is different. You open your eyes and you are in the desert. Massive dunes of sand are ahead of you, your compatriots around you. And beyond those dunes, the towering mesa on the horizon. Mesas! Now that you look, you can see there's more than one of them. With demons flying about their crowns. The description matches. This must be what the enemy calls the Cradle. The prison of Al-Hadun. Okay, go ahead and introduce your characters.
Okay. Are we landing on the sand?
Yeah, you're landing in the dunes. In this sort. Nope, not that. In this general vicinity.
Landing on the sand falls down this like 6-foot man into it, wearing medium, like this medium armor, great musculature, mutton chops, short curly military black hair, and resolute gray eyes. Heinrich Gettelberger gets himself up by putting like his glaive on the ground and like helping himself get up. He wears like this. He uses this beautiful glaive of Magitech armor of a blade which vibrates imperceptibly by people's eyes. A thing of note is that at the top base of the glaive, close to the blade itself, there is floating on the winds of the desert, the flag of Cruinthian, just flapping about as he poses dramatically. I always wanted to take a trip down here.
Question for the DM: how far above the sand did we fall from?
You guys fell staggered roughly 8 to 10 feet. The sand acts more as a cushion because it is looser from the dunes, so you don't take any impact damage, though one of your number is missing.
Can we tell who's missing?
That would be your 5th member. Igor Marshall is missing.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna roll more for narrative flavor. I'm gonna roll a dex save real quick just to see how well Raptor lands.
Sure.
Sexy.
Nice. So, Raptor, this possibly the most average-looking man you've ever seen, pops into the air and just kind of lands. Just feet planted in the ground, knees bend as he goes, looking around like, huh, huh, huh. Okay, we're good. I made it. Stands up, shakes himself off of the sand. Immediately like, yep, I'm never gonna be able to do that again. That was too good. He's like 5'10-ish, relatively. He's muscular, but he's relatively thin. His brown hair is starting to go a little gray with stress, mostly. Carrying his wand, his very light-looking woven Magitech armor, face completely covered by his helmet with its Magitech visor and rebreather built in, which he then immediately pops open and looking around, telepathically going to everyone like, okay, that was fun. Everyone alive?
You receive no response from Igor. Feel free to introduce the next person.
I'll jump in here. So Pietro, when he appears, plummets toward the ground, and on his way down, he turns into his hybrid form. So when he lands, he's a cat man. And he looks around, realizes Igor's gone, and is going to take a deep breath to see if he can smell him in the area.
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
All right. And I get advantage on that since it's odor, since it's scent. Sweet.
Natural 20. Very nice. 25. Okay. You pick up the scent and you begin digging. And you find him about 15 to 20 feet southwest of where you landed. And you find him shunted into a rock.
Oh, I am assuming he's dead then.
Yes.
Okay.
It's always a risk with these deep teleport strikes that the math doesn't work out well for somebody and they wind up somewhere they shouldn't be, either too high up or inside of a rock.
Is it like most of his body and he's got like an arm and head sticking out, or
He's got like an arm sticking out, but the rest of him is below the rock. You can't really tell how much of him has been fused to it. But he's dead.
Gotcha.
He's irrecoverably dead.
Okay.
Would it be possibly safe to assume Raptor probably looped someone back at HQ into the telepathic bond so they could at least, say they made it?
How far does the telepathic bond...
Your plane of existence.
Okay, yeah, you could have.
It's up to 8 creatures, so maybe there's a commanding officer he looped in just for shits and giggles. We're just gonna go that Raptor calls back and is like, well, 4 of us made it.
Okay, you'll hear... Copy that, Strike Force Hydra. 4 made it. You got a head count on who made it?
Ma, Jingles, oh, come on, I know the names. Lamp, and I made it.
So we're missing Marshall. Confirm you're missing Marshall.
Well, he's not missing. He's in a rock.
Acknowledge, Strike Force Hydra. Proceed on mission. Do not deviate.
Anyone else want to go?
I was the only one left, I presume. Grace also coming out of the teleport. To a closer eye, nobody would really see that she is a military type. She wears commoner clothes over her magic tech stuff, as to hide all the things that might be flashy. As soon as she lands on the sand, she snaps with her finger, and her good old friend Patch appears next to her. For those who are unaware, it's her direwolf doggo.
He barks. Woo!
He pats him on the nose for a moment, and then looks around at... I assume that the rock is visible to all of us, with our dearest party member inside it.
Yes, Pietro has uncovered the stone. It's pretty visible.
I hope it wasn't painful.
Edelberger, you want to bless the body?
I'm gonna go with Raptor. When he hears, I hope it wasn't painful. Raptor immediately starts like spouting off the magical physics of teleportation. Like, no, when he got teleported, his nerves probably immediately became one with the stone and like just goes over the details he didn't really care about.
It's like Kettleburger hearing Pietro, he goes over the body, but like as it was Pietro that called me, and Raptor is a necromancer, correct? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Pietro calls Kettleburger, he like gives you like a little, like a elbow like on the side for you to stop. Like, oh no. He goes up to the hand of Marshall, holds in, and just, he doesn't say much. He just says, "We do this for you," and says a quick prayer to him. Right. Back on the mission.
No, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say Raptor could raise him, but no, Raptor doesn't do that.
I don't. Can you imagine you just raise like it's just a rock with the hand sticking out?
Oh
I think
man!
you'd want to
Hey,
chisel him
stone
out first.
skin, right?
It's like imagine we carry his zombie around. We just carry him so he can like give the middle finger to whoever passes by. Is what he would have wanted. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna. Is it at night right now?
Yes, it is night. It is currently, if you open your simple calendar, you can see what time it is exactly. It is 12 minutes after midnight.
Does our armors protect us against the cold of the desert?
You guys are warm enough at the moment. Though I do have stuff to read.
Ooh.
Night had fallen long ago, and the cover of darkness may help your approach. Though according to the intelligence report, the enemy should not be expecting you. Nevertheless, you all know you need to find a way into the prison. The cliffs of the mesas look impossible to scale. There has to be a way up, the nearest one with the obelisk on top. That is the closest one to the east, and that, according to the report, is where caravans of prisoners would take their cargo. The air is cold here at night. Miles between you and it. So at the moment you're warm enough, but you had just teleported from a warm chamber, and the teleportation process is, neither warm nor cold, but it is both at the same time. It is uncomfortable. Kind of makes you feel like you're riding lightning. And that warmth will wear off quickly.
Man, if only I had a single action teleport spell to get us there.
Huh. Oh, what a shame.
Well, guess we're walking.
I'm gonna activate my Magitech visor.
Okay. You activate it, you flip it down, you turn it on, and the scenery in front of you, though it was bathed in the light of the moon, Titanicus, Now it is all a hue of red. You have a little bit more definition, and you can see a little bit better.
Yeah, I want to activate my stuff as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm also
same.
gonna.
Well, only one way to go. And Heinrich is gonna start marching.
Are we singing marching songs telepathically to each other?
God, I hope not.
No, but Kettleberger is telling all of you. He's regaling all of you, occasionally looking back while still waving like his glaive flag, telling, "Today we are on a mission, and we came here for the glory of Crunt, for our nation we come, for our empire. No fiend can stand in our way. We fight for we fight for our friends, we fight for everything we stand for." And he just gets a little bit repetitive, but he has the intonation and he has the spirit. CJ, am I allowed to apply the effect to them?
Yes.
All of you are so inspired that you get 19 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Up to how many
Fantastic.
creatures is that?
Brings me to 158.
I'm at a nice 118.
I don't know how to count.
Starts with 1, goes to 2.
Oh. I forgot the homework. With a
Alright, so
19, I'm 53. Nice.
Wait, you have 53 hit points total?
153.
Oh, okay, I missed the 100. I was about to be very concerned.
No, I didn't say the 100 because I thought it was a given. But no, Heinrich is on stage 4 cancer. He's the Make-A-Wish soldier.
I was just like,
God.
oh man, our tank has 53 hit points. What in the absolute hell?
Princess Justinia, my only wish is to serve my nation.
You can't get hit if you're already dead.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
you can. I can make sure you can get hit then.
No.
Oh.
Anyway, so
The real reason the cancer patient got sent with the necromancer.
Oh Jesus! Anyway, CJ, as we get closer to the prison of Al-Hazum, is there any way for us to scale? Is there any some sort of stairs on the side built into the wall?
Also, should we roll stealth maybe while we're going there?
So, you guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, as you approach, it feels like miles and miles, sand dune after sand dune, and yet the mesa seems to be no closer. I'm going to have all of you, including Fetch, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Do we get the bonus for being near lamp?
Sure.
Can we position ourselves close so it automatically counts it?
You're already positioned close. You may have to refresh, but if it doesn't give it to you as a advantage, you can roll it twice. Kettleberger, you pass.
The flag is waving.
Constitution, you said.
Yes.
We don't get advantage on this for any reason, right?
I would not believe you do.
Oh yeah, it's only wisdom for being close to lamp.
No, everyone.
Would we get advantage for all of them for being near you?
Yep.
Oh, Okay, well then we should all be rolling twice.
No, not advantage. I thought you meant like the bonus.
No, I was saying advantage. Anyway, cool.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I have shit rolls.
What was your first roll?
Yes, the shit rolls. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing something real quick. Did anyone get less than a 12?
Woo! Shit!
No?
No, we got exactly that in a few cases.
Nice. Okay. Very good. So no one is freezing right now from the cold. Also, go ahead and make wisdom saving throws.
I think we
Now
have
I get
advantage on that.
Oh, thank God, Heroes Feast.
Svetch also needs to make wisdom saves.
Sure.
Did Scratch eat from the Heroes Feast?
Fetch, yes.
So there was also like a giant cat just like slobbering itself on the table.
Fetch was under the table stealing sausages.
Yes.
Exactly
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Appreciate that none of us got under 20.
This is paying dividends, stonks. Thanks, Grace.
Very good. As you are approaching and you begin to feel like you're getting nowhere closer, all of you have this, hey, wait a minute, kind of moment, and you notice that you are standing right next to the mesa. You've broken free of the mirage. You each arrive at the base of the mesa, now, spotting what appears to be a staircase carved into the natural red rock. It is steep, nearly vertical. There is no railing. On these narrow stairs, saving a comrade's life may not be without its own risks.
It's quiet. I wonder if they're going to attack us while we're trying to climb.
All time.
I'm going to go in the middle.
It is only wide enough for one person at a time to,
I think if we're running in a column, he's in the middle of the column.
No, yeah, I mean like middle in the line we're doing.
Okay, yeah. It's not big enough for you guys to stand abreast. You'd have to climb one at a time.
Who wants to set the order? Who goes first? It's not Raptor.
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Take 4 and 5 with Grace and Fetch.
Okay. You begin to ascend the stairs up the prison of Al-Hadun. This is quite a distance to climb vertically. You may take up to 10 breaks, or you can take 0 breaks. But the number of breaks you take determines how many saves you make.
Oh.
If you take fewer breaks, the DC of the save required is higher. So if you take 0 breaks, it is the highest DC. You only get to save once. And if you fail, you fall.
I suggest we take breaks, several of them, possibly all of them.
What do we know? Which kind of save is it? Dexterity, Constitution?
This would be a strength saving throw. As you are, it's almost vertical, the stairs, and so you are more full body climbing than anything.
Would the athlete feat do something for me?
You would get advantage on that. I will give you advantage for having the athlete feature. So discuss and decide how many breaks you guys want to make.
If only I had prepared Featherfall.
I have prepared Featherfall.
You did it! Womp womp.
But it's
I
not
feel
prepared.
I feel like taking the most rest is probably reasonable.
I wonder if it's time sensitive. Maybe you should take 8, 7.
I vote for like 4.
4 rests?
Yeah, because we have it up to 10. I mean, we're blind as to what the mechanics of this is, so there's no real way of accurately gauging what that means. But like, I vote 4 because we want to get there a little faster.
I vote something a little bigger because I only have a +5. Yeah, we don't know much about the mechanics. I don't know if you guys were gonna able to do something to save me, but I don't want to rely on that. So I vote 6.
I've got telekinetic mage hand, so I can kind of help someone by like pushing them over a little if necessary. Just give them a boost. I have Thunderstep to help me potentially if I get messed up, but like that's it.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that we
roll
don't
a
have. I'm assuming we don't have gear. Like climbing gear.
Do
I
you
don't have it.
check your inventory, see if you have climbing gear?
God no.
I do not. Great shame.
We chose poorly.
I have a
Well,
guess.
I vote we do 6. What about 6?
That sounds good.
Alright, yeah.
What was
I'll
that?
go with that.
6. I think it's a good compromise. 4. I don't know why, but 4 is giving me like the heebie-jeebies, and I only have a +5,
It
so
was 2. I went up from 2 because you guys were very concerned. How about we just split it even and go 5?
it's like the DC is getting higher, but my modifier is still low.
Is there any way we can get an idea of what that DC would be like?
Not really. Not until you have to make the first one. And then you can adjust as necessary.
You said we only save once.
You save the number of times that you're taking breaks for. So if you take 0 breaks, you make 1 save. If you take 1 break, you make 1 save, but slightly lower DC. But if you take 10 breaks, it's 10 saves. But at the lowest DC.
But you said we could adjust later, so like, how would we do that?
If you take a break and say, we're going to make, let's say, 6 breaks. You take the first one and doesn't go super well, and you opt to push forward and take no more breaks, you only have to make 1 more save.
So can we do this by way of like, there's 10 stopping points, and we can choose to continue or rest, and then we make the save as necessary?
You can certainly gauge it in that fashion, but on a longer timeline, you have more chances of failing.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, because that way if we skip all of them, we only have to do 1. It's just hard as hell. But that way we can mentally stake it as, we probably skip the first one, do the second break, see how difficult that is, and adjust there, and decide how many we want to skip for the next, you know?
I think what he's saying is he wants to do the 9 breaks plan, and then like maybe modify to go along the way.
I mean, yeah, I guess what I'd be looking at is do 5, because that's every other, right? And then if that's too hard, we add more.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, here's where what I get a little bit scared. It's like we know it's hard. It's like when we fail, we fall.
Then I jump after you and cast Featherfall.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I'm worried about
doing-
the falling part.
Doing this blind is going to be difficult no matter what, because we're just kind of guessing right now. So we just got to figure out a thing that works and go. I literally vote 5, because that's medium difficulty, or like the middle ground of it. And then if it's too hard after the first save, we take more breaks.
I'd go with that.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Okay.
For me, how much is your strength stuff? Do we
You
need
said
it
to
to
do
exactly?
checks or saves?
You sound super far away, Raven.
Test. Is
Better.
this better?
Yeah.
Okay, and my microphone was underneath my mouth instead of in front. Do we need to make checks or saves?
They are saves.
Okay, then
So you're
this would
still
help.
under my thing.
So
Yeah,
with 5 breaks planned, what is our first save DC?
Go ahead and make a saving throw, everyone. And I will let you know if you pass.
This is Constitution.
It is as a strength saving throw.
Strength. Oh, I get advantage on that.
Oh, here it goes.
That is Doggo. And that is me.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's everybody. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 3 of you begin to fall. You lose your footing. Heinrich, Raptor, and Fetch all begin to fall about, let's see, divided into 5. About 200 feet up. You guys begin to fall.
I mean,
Wow.
1,000 feet.
So, as you begin to fall, one of you can make a dexterity saving throw to try to grab someone, or you could try some other way to save them.
I will try to grab someone if I'm close enough.
Sure, you're all next to each other, I'll say, so you can go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw to grab one of them. You can only grab one.
Better fall.
Dexterity.
And
Oh,
which
that's nice.
one are you grabbing?
I'm just gonna roll 1 to 6. Give me the names again.
It would be Heinrich, Raptor,
Uh-huh.
and Fetch.
Heinrich's 1 to 2, Raptor's 3 to 4, Fetch's 5 to 6.
Okay.
Question: can Fetch be like unsummoned?
Yeah. Can.
So it looks like I grabbed Raptor.
Okay, you grab Raptor. Raptor, you were beginning to fall. Pietro grabs you by the hand, pulls you back onto the stair.
Fantastic. Could I potentially use Mage Hand to like try to in some way shove Kettleburger back toward the wall?
He weighs a lot more than Mage Hand can handle.
Yeah, it's not like trying to pick him up. It's just trying to like put force to shove him towards it so he can grab on and not fall the whole way.
I'll let you make an Arcana check with the cast to see how well you do that.
DM?
Yes,
Am I allowed to use a spell to try to mitigate the situation?
sure.
I would like to use Lightning Lure. He has enough force to grab a humanoid, so I wonder if he has enough strength to slash and like push me towards it.
It has
I
a
got a 20. I got a 23 on my Arcana.
okay. You push him a little bit closer to the rock face. He could probably try to grab it, but he is not near the stairs anymore. So then he'd have to climb towards the stairs in some fashion if he does manage to grab it. Kettleburger, hold on a second. Grace, you wanted to cast Featherfall, right?
If this can be resolved in any other way, then no. But if
Okay.
people start falling again, then I'm going to cast Featherfall as long as they are falling within me, within 60 feet of me.
Okay. So, lightning lore. You want to use that to try to bring you closer to the face of the mountain, so that you could grab hold of it, face the mesa. Yes.
Hopefully get back at the stairs too. Yeah.
Okay. As you begin casting your spell, as you're falling, you see a glyph light up in the stone face, and your spell fizzles. You continue to plummet.
But you were shoved back toward the wall by an invisible hand.
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
If he continues to fall, then feather fall.
Okay. You cast Featherfall on him, and as the spell begins to be cast, a glyph right behind you on the wall of the mesa flashes, and the spell drops and fizzles.
Can I counter these glyphs? Is that possible?
Do you have counterspell?
I absolutely do.
Okay. You go ahead and roll counterspell.
Do I know the level of this glyph?
Nope. You would have had to look beforehand.
All right, screw it. I cast counterspell.
Okay.
I assume it's higher than level 3, right?
You can assume that if you want.
Well, I need to know whether I'm rolling or not.
I'm still reading my stuff. Hold on.
Because the other trick is like, if I can't counterspell this, I don't think counterspell goes off. I think I have to be able to in the first place just to use it.
Go ahead and roll.
It says I must target a token before rolling it, so I'm not sure how I would do that.
What is, you're basically rolling a spell attack.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be interrupting a creature in the process of casting a spell, and I was trying to do that by way of interrupting a glyph in terms of casting it.
You would just have to go about it manually.
Alright. Do DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Roll. Ability check using your spellcasting ability.
So that's intelligence.
That did not work.
No, it did not work. You didn't expect to have to counterspell something going on behind you, and that counterspell snuffs the Featherfall before you can get yours off. And at this point, Kettleburger plummets to the ground.
Man, we're doing great.
Well, it was nice knowing Kettleburger.
Rip.
I could roll poorly.
You could.
Okay. You hit the ground pretty hard. The sand that has come up the side of the mesa helps a bit. You wind up taking 32 points of damage, bludgeoning.
Do I do it manually or?
Yeah, go ahead and do that manually.
Okay.
You take that off your temp first.
Okay. Okay. Yep. Also, fetch, I guess.
Yes, fetch would also be
Is Fetch
taking.
just unsummoned?
Well,
Unsummon him while he is flying through the air.
okay, so you unsummon him, so he takes no damage. He's just poof, gone.
You're gonna get a message on your telepathic bond saying more breaks.
we gotta go back and get Kettle. We gotta get Lamp.
Also, I'm fine.
Good to hear you're still alive.
Don't worry, Grace. They need a little bit more to take down Kettleburger. Hell yeah. And he's going to make his way back to the stairs.
Okay.
I mean, I guess we gotta take more breaks because none of us are gonna be able to do this very well.
Look, man. When they say, okay, a 13 and a 14 was not enough, I was like, oh, this is bad. We gotta need more breaks.
I guess 7, 8.
8 is good.
Yeah, 8. Does somebody have rope?
I do.
Can I get it from you?
Eventually, when I get up, sure.
Okay. Yeah, you climb back up to where they are.
Kettleburger has a little bit of like blood and sand on his face. He doesn't want. He wears it off well. Maybe take it a little bit slower. Hell yeah. Spits a little bit of sand.
I might have an idea how to make this a little bit safer.
Yeah. I also noticed that this punches one of the glyphs. Spell magic things. So be careful, guys.
I've noticed as well. But could I get your rope?
Sure. Sure. Take it. What's your plan? Wrap it around or waist and just stick together?
As soon as Grace got the rope, she doesn't knot everyone together, but uses one of her abilities, animating performance, dancing item. Or is it animate? I don't know which one of the two. Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're doing. That's smart.
Animate. Which turns it into a dancing item.
Okay.
I'm using the rope to its full length, so it can be basically a hovering armrest on the mountain side.
Oh.
I see. Very, very, very. That's some ingenuity right there.
Very utilitarian.
Utilitarian, maybe not, but that's a good spell. Okay.
But it's spell, it's ability.
Oh, that's a good ability. Yeah, there you go. All right. You guys want to continue on? You have more stairs to climb.
Yay!
Question: how long are our breaks?
Probably about 20 minutes, enough for you guys to get your wind back.
Can I do a ritual while we're doing those breaks?
Yeah.
I'd like to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. The mountainside is covered in runes, magical runes. They are basically magical runes that will prevent someone from trying to fly up it or safely fly down it in some fashion. Basically, this kind of gives you the results of what the Arcana check could have. The glyphs are spell wards of all kinds. It is notable that they also cause the mirage from earlier, and there are others that negate spellcraft. These magical defenses are here to protect the prison, to prevent invasion and escape. So, say someone tries to fly off from the top of the mesa as they've escaped, the spell wards will kill their fly spell, and if they try to featherfall, it will kill their featherfall spell, and then they will plummet to the ground and die. And that's
Good stuff.
how that was built. And you put that together, basically, once you've detected the magic and you see what spells are inlaid all over the mountain, all of the mesa. They're kind of like just under the surface of it because it's been sandblasted for so long. It seems like it's been embedded in the rock. There's some kind of metal adhered inside the rock all the way around that's holding the spells. Whenever you're ready to continue climbing.
Yep.
I think we're going to 7 breaks at this point. Is that our plan?
Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah. So you make like handrails for us?
Basically. On the non-mountain side.
Ooh. But now that's gonna be useful. I heard about people dying to knob, but this is on another level. Kettleburger is like gonna put a hand to see how sturdy. It's like putting a little bit of force to see like if I were to like put my weight against it, how it would fare.
It's pretty strong.
Nice.
It has pretty good resistance. It's got a strength of 18, so.
Nice.
Alright, so I think we're past the first breakpoint then. So now we go to the second one.
Right, go ahead and make those strength saving throws.
Does the rope give advantage or lower the DC?
It will allow you to make a dexterity saving throw to grab it if you fail.
Yeah.
Much like a railing normally would. Okay, Grace passes, and Raptor passes, and Heinrich, make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh my god, on a card 14!
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Have mercy.
Oi.
That's a natural one.
Yep.
God damn it.
Kettle's having a bad time.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to try to grab him?
I will try to grab him.
Okay.
That's dexterity, right?
Yes, and Raptor, you're also going to fall, because you're just shy. So go ahead and make a dex save
You said
for me.
I made it!
Did I? Oh, alright. I'll waive that one. That
Is
is...
it 17?
It's lower...
Holy
It's higher than 16.
Maybe we need to take all the breaks.
Pietro...
Pietro got 18 and made it. I got 16 and failed, meaning we have to get a 17.
Yeah, Pietro catches you, though. Second time.
Hey, no, he called Raptor the last time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jagos, nice grip there, buddy.
I mean, he's catching people for the second time.
Mm. What do I owe you?
I'll let you know later.
Good man. Pull me up, please.
So I guess we're taking the rest of the breaks.
Slowly drag him up.
Okay, so you've taken 2 breaks so far, but you would be at the break 4 marker. So that would mean 6 more.
Yeah. Alright, 6 more, guys.
Alright. So that will reduce your DC significantly. Go ahead and roll your next save. As I slowly, as the DM, try to grind you into dust with this
Natural 20.
falling mechanic.
Oh, 22. That's good.
That's a pass, that's a pass.
Come on, another natural 20. Let's go.
That's a pass. And that's a pass. Okay.
We've passed halfway.
Mm-hmm. It's 1,000 feet up. You guys are getting a little bit farther up here, taking a little bit more time. It's cold still.
500 feet up.
You're a little bit farther than that. Because you slowed your pace, but you're a little bit farther than that. You're probably like 550, 560, somewhere in there. It winds a little bit, and it is quite vertical. So let's go ahead and march time. Oop. Time forward a little bit. Not day, hour. Okay. Go ahead and make your next one.
Whew, okay.
Pass.
I might have washed off the bad luck.
Pass. Pass.
Pass.
I'm just waiting for raptors. That one passes, believe it or not.
Whew.
Oh.
Wow, this suddenly got a huge amount easier when we increased breaks from 7 to 10.
I feel vindicated, but
If only someone had suggested 10 breaks when we started.
Yeah, but that wastes so much time.
I know. You're right. And I was the dum-dum. Well, I wanted 7, but still, it would still be hard for me, so I'm still the dum-dum here.
Even 7 is ridiculously hard.
Whew.
Okay.
Damn, son.
What are we at? We need 2 more, I think, right?
Yeah, I think. Jeez.
Alright.
Whew.
2 more.
Ooh.
Oh, Raptor, that's a little bit too low. Somebody's gonna have to catch you. Or you're gonna have to catch yourself. Oh,
Let me
jeez.
roll a dex check.
I got a 16 on my dex check. Does that catch me?
That does catch you. You catch the rope. You pull yourself up, so you're good. Okay, 1 more. Raptor, you barely make it.
Oh, good.
Grace, you make it. Heinrich, you make it.
That's it. We're up top then.
Yep.
Question.
Yeah.
Does each of those breaks could be considered a short rest?
No.
Oh.
They're only about 20 minutes. Alright, and speaking of breaks, we are about to take a break until 8:15. So be back in about 17 minutes. Have a
Cool, I'm
lovely
gonna start cooking dinner.
intermission. Okay, here we are. Here we go. You guys have reached the top. And are now here on the plateau of the mesa. You approach the massive obelisk and find the final stairs to its entrance. You see that the limestone it is carved from shines in the moonlight, and yet you all notice that symbols and glyphs are carved upon all of its faces. Out front of the obelisk, at the entrance where the structure juts out of the natural stone of the mesa, there are 2 massive braziers burning, casting the area in a sickly green glow.
Are the glyphs still there?
Yes, so, for example, over here, that is a cliff. You will fall to the sands below if you fall off that.
Do I have an estimation of how big the fall is?
It's like 1,000 feet.
Wow. Scary.
Alright guys, let's move in and everybody try not to fall off anything.
Yeah. Yeah, who would be dumb enough to do that?
CJ, I want to take a deep sniff. See if I
What?
notice anything.
Sure. Make a deep sniff check.
Alright.
Oh,
Grace,
shit!
There is a horrible stench coming from the massive golden door over here. Like that of a butcher house or something similar.
Yeah, alright. Blood, not a surprise. It is a prison for demons.
Grace,
Isn't it a prison for people?
Well, it's a prison run by demons.
I heard that this was a prison by the people of the Jew cities.
Is it?
I think the demons came after.
Oh, well.
Jingles, you really need to read the intel.
Look, right now there are demons running it, right? So, old blood is expected.
Right. Anyway, I'm right behind you, man.
Grace,
I'm just-
resummons fetch.
Okay.
I'm just moving forward and keeping my eyes and ears open, and my nose.
I want to declare that I want to be behind Pietro, or whenever or if the situation allows, just like straight up next to him.
Okay.
Is this a brazier, CJ?
Yes, that is. You could snuff it out if you want.
Can do what?
You could snuff it if you want. You pour some
That's
water
not
on
a bad
it.
idea, but
Or some
they
dirt.
might notice that.
Just for future reference, is the size small enough that I just may, I don't know, flip on somebody if I need to?
It's big. That thing is like 10, 13 feet across.
Oh,
And it's like 5 feet high. It's big. It's a big brazier.
nice.
Grace will grab her magic weapon, which is a crossbow, and keep it on the ready, just in case.
Sure.
Do the honors. Heinrich thinks in the telepathic bond and he's going to open the door. I'm going to click it now. Whoop. Oh, didn't work.
It appears to be locked.
Fuck. What is the door made of?
The outside of it appears to be gold. It is the jambs and the frame of it are made of stone and marble, or limestone. The the handles and such are also made of gold.
So we could try to tear it down, or we could find a different route, or if anybody has lockpicks on them.
Fuck. Marshall was our lockpick guy.
Is there a way to like see inside it all or see through a keyhole or anything?
There is no keyhole or anything like that. At first glance, you can make a perception check if you'd like. Sorry, I'm turning your I was fiddling with your Magitech visors, that's all. There's no easy way to look inside. Like, you get down, you look around the edges, around the frame of the door, up through the the jamb of it. You look at the mechanism that holds it shut. It doesn't seem to be easily peered through. The most you can get is like a very small sliver and some shadows and some light. Don't really
But
see
I can
anything.
see inside.
Yeah, you don't really see anything in there.
Cool. I use Mage Hand on the inside to see if I can have it unlock the door.
Okay. You go ahead and do that. You have it feel around the other end of the door, and you find that there is a heavy bar across it.
I assume it's more than like 10 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's like 4 inches by 5 inches across and
Gotcha.
width, so it's pretty big. It's more than 5 pounds.
Raps is like, door's barred. We gotta go around.
I'm gonna step back and look around, see if I spot any windows or other doors.
Okay. You can go ahead and make a perception check.
All right, let me take a look at something real fast.
And I want to remind you that Fang Storm deals double damage against structures.
So I can smash the door down, but That might be a little bit noisy.
Well, you could cut through the door.
I mean, we're on the top of this mountain to an obelisk that'll teleport us to the prison itself, right?
It's probably the idea.
Okay. Well, yeah, why not?
Hold on, real quick. It's like, can I? Raptor's like, well, are you all ready for some excitement?
Wait, hold on. What if there's another rune? Did you check to see if there's other runes nearby?
Sure, I will ritual cast detect magic. Are there any glyphs nearby that I can occupy that would stop me from casting Thunderstep?
Stop you from casting Thunderstep? No.
Cool. Then I would particularly like to put a hand on Kettleburger and be like, "Want to go inside?"
Do it.
I'm gonna cast Thunderstep while peering through that little sliver to see inside. Like it's within range, it's unoccupied, and I'm gonna teleport me and Kettleburger inside with a massive thunderclap.
Okay. Just beyond the door? How far you want to go in?
We're gonna go just beyond the door.
Oh wait, hold up. Oh.
I love it.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec.
Oh boy.
You fucked up.
No, I think this is fine. We're good. We're okay.
Just need to open the door, that's all.
I had your dark vision poorly configured. There we go.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyven. Any bets they teleported into a whole horde of demons?
Well, let's just say that I hope that the thunderstep damage is gonna blow out the fucking door.
Okay, so really loud, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a thunderclap that goes 300 feet.
Yeah, so everything in this room looks at you guys. And at that point, you hear some demonic words coming from the creature at the top of the stairs up here. Let me go ahead and minimize that and do this and do that and...
I assume we have zero idea what it's saying.
do you speak demonic? And if you do, you can read it in the you'd be able to read it in the chat, but
Oh, then yeah, no, I probably don't. I don't remember what languages I took.
it's in your character sheet.
I hear it, CJ. Is he
Oh yeah, no, arcane crit because I needed to be able to cast spells, so I didn't choose demonic.
What was your question?
Like, is this loud enough that I hear it through the door?
Oh yeah, yeah, you can hear them through the door.
Okay, I immediately drop Storm and attack the door.
Okay. At this point,
Well, I mean, Kettleburger can open the door.
well, at this point, we're rolling initiative. So hold on a second.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
I'll hold on to that for...
The only other thing I have to ask real quick before we do this, though, is my armor's darkness spells. Are those reactions or full actions?
They are full actions.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll initiative, everyone. Oh. There we go.
I'm assuming all those blood red dice are for the demons.
Yes.
I don't like that there was a horn. That's not a good sound.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a natural 20 on their things. So.
It was me.
Yeah. I don't think that's good though.
We... the initiative layout is horrifying.
Okay.
Are we doing that
Wow,
fetches
I
and
am-
getting it?
Wow, I am so far down on this order.
What was your question, Raven?
Are we going to do that fetches at the same time with my initiative, or?
He's going at the same time as you.
All right.
Sorry, I had to mute the. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's better. This is a Prlogue. And it is going to charge you, Kettleberger. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's going to stop here. And it's going to make 2 halberd attacks and 1 firebolt.
Before he does that, I, as a reaction, as for my Polar Master, as soon as he got it within, like, range, I get to do an attack on him.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Amy. Kaboosh?
That's not what I wanted. I'm sorry.
Hit him for 16.
Okay. Yes.
Right. Ooh. That's max damage. For 26 radiant.
Jesus.
Dynamic entry! Yeah!
It does hit you with a 25 with its halberd, though.
Yep.
Now, why the hell did that not post? Oh, for fuck's sake. Hold on a second. This needs to move. Combat tracker. Because it is covering up the chat thing. What is causing that to do that? Damn it. be... Yeah. Okay. And it won't move. Okay. Screw it. His second attack. That one misses. And now his firebolt. That is a 20 to hit.
20 hits, exactly.
It's telling me you have a reaction. I don't believe you do have a reaction that can prevent that, so just close it or let it expire.
I do not see anything popping up on my screen for it.
Okay, you should be taking 2 fire damage.
Already half?
No, that is not half, so that would be 1. So go ahead and give yourself back 1.
Nice.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see here. He's going to make a firebolt attack at you, Raptor. That is a hit.
What is my Warcaster reaction?
That would allow you to cast a spell, I think.
Oh yeah, 5 feet? I don't think I can do that.
When a hostile creature's movement provokes an opportunity to... Yeah, that's why it's doing that. Yeah. So, unfortunately, no.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to. It listed it, but no, I can't do that. Cool. What is that math of 99? Oh, that's my HP. Never mind.
Yeah, you have 99 hit points. You have 9 temporary max hit points. You have 18 temporary hit points
I got
now.
it. I took 1 because it was halved because of lamps light.
Mm-hmm. It is now Heinrich Kettleberger's turn.
I'm going to spin my glaive and I'm going to attack. Is it the classic like just like a wooden thing just blocking the opening of the door?
Yeah, it's a wooden bar, super old.
Okay, I want to use an attack to just split it apart.
Okay, you are 15 feet away from it.
Oh, am I?
Well, ish.
Oh, okay, I get what you mean.
5, 10. It's on like a line square between things. We'll call it like 12 feet. Still, you'd have to move closer. At least a block.
Okay, that's fine. Let's see my other companions. Yeah, I definitely want Pietro coming into the fight as soon as possible. So, opportunity attack for them?
Yes.
I don't see a reaction pop up for me, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's gonna hit you with a 24. Hit escape for me, will you? Okay, never mind. I don't know why it's not doing certain things. Okay, so you should be taking 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay. May I attack?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did perchance the thunder stab damage part of the door?
The door looks really old anyway. You'd have to
Okay.
spend a perception check to see.
Never mind then. I'm just gonna go attack it.
Mhm.
I don't believe I can target the door.
That is actually a good point. If I was standing next to the door when I left, it would have taken 3d10 thunder damage.
You can roll that. You make the roll like you normally would in real life. Go ahead and roll it in from the tray over on the right, and add your modifier.
My weapon's a +2, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't roll damage against it, I have to roll an attack?
No, you just roll the 3d10.
I don't have a modifier to that damage, do I?
No.
Roll your 3d10 first.
So it's 15.
Is the door broken?
No, it's not broken. No.
Okay.
I didn't realize you were still waiting for me.
Oh, sorry. 18.
18 hits.
Okay. It's gonna be this. Plus this. Plus this. 22.
22 damage. Okay. That opens it up.
Open sesame! Haha!
Splinters, destruction, as the door is broken from the halberd. Pietro, as you're unsheathing Fangstorm, the door partially shatters open, rent. You still are going to have to like push your way through it, but you'd be able to get inside now. Go ahead and take the rest of your turn, Heinrich.
Okay. Gonna go a little bit closer. And I'm going to attack this guy. One normal action, one bonus action. Let's go. Ooh, for 25.
That does hit.
For this amount of damage. Ooh, another 25. That guy's 50 damage now. Ah.
Only it was so easy.
Yeah. Just a detail. Part of my damage is radiant.
Okay. They don't take any additional damage from Radiant, it seems.
Womp womp. And, well, I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking this guy.
That also hits. 22.
For 12.
End of your turn?
Well, yep.
Okay, this Prelator's turn. It's going to make an attack on Kettleburger first. The first attack misses. It's going to make its second attack on Raptor. That also misses. And it's going to make a, let's see, bite attack on Kettleburger. And that also misses.
Okay. Using my reaction to attack him.
Okay, that's your reaction for the round.
Yep. So 15.
Okay, that does hit.
Ooh, nice.
That is on the money.
Hey, CJ.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, but my screen keeps jumping around
Mine does
to
too.
focus on different things. How do I stop that?
It's doing that because of the, because of something. Hold on.
In your settings,
Yeah, it's in your settings.
configure
Yeah,
It's
settings,
really irritating.
and then ban to token speaker. You can turn that off. I have it turned off because I thought it was annoying.
Where is it? Oh, Panda to. Okay. Thank you.
Settings, but at the gears, then configure settings, again the gears, and like the fourth thing, ban to token speaker.
Got it.
Okay, that's that Prelator's turn. This one's going to fly 30 feet to about here. It is 15 feet in the air, and it's just going to fire firebolts at, or a firebolt at, let's see, let's pick Raptor. And it misses. So you guys burst in here. Kettleburger attack, is charged by one of these creatures, one of these demons. They spar with basically this pole arms back and forth. He manages to get a couple of hits on one of them. On another one as it comes up to charge him. He gets hit back and forth, and he breaks open the door. Raptor firebolts everywhere. And you dodge a halberd as well. Just, they're all trying to shoot you, it seems, because you're right there. That brings us to Executor Kovarash.
Oh boy, here it comes.
And my Foundry just froze. A second. There we go. Alright. He's going to move 30 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then he's going to dash into the portal. And he has left the battlefield. It's now... It's now this Prelator's turn. And he's going to move this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It's now this one's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see. Let's see if you guys are close enough.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah. Let's choose Kettleburger for that one. Pretty sure that hits. For some reason... oh, it's because of your reaction. Okay.
I think I'm gonna reload to see if that works something.
Okay, misses on Raptor. Alright. So we're just waiting for Kettleburger's reaction to go through.
Did it pop up when I reloaded? Unfortunate.
Have your screen stop jumping around now.
Mine has.
After turning off that panda speaker, yeah, mine stops.
DM, is there something that I can maybe manually pull up the reaction?
If you've already used your reaction that turn, it will not do it, and it'll just wait for it to expire.
I mean, Kettleburger already did a reaction.
Yes. Does that make sense, Tal?
Yeah, I just wanted to, if there was a way to make it faster for you guys.
Pietro, did you activate your shield on purpose?
No, I did not. I was trying to read it.
Ah, okay. Let me go ahead and put that back. Clear that and kill that. Okay. That should bring us to Pietro. Pietro, it is now your turn.
Get up, Jingles.
Sorry, so, got a question for you, CJ. I realized that my hybrid only lasts an hour.
Yep.
I recall that you said that the rests we were taking would count as short rests. Does that mean that on our last rest I could have recovered it?
That they did not count as short rests.
Oh, did not. Sorry. Okay. Misunderstood. Misheard that. Alright, so I'm down one then. Alright, well, I am going to start out. Well, there's someone blocking the... Is Raptor blocking the door, or is that just...
He's not blocking the door by any means.
Okay.
He's just...
Alright.
You know, right there.
Gotcha. Okay. I am going to move up here and attack this Preleator with Fang Storm. I got Fang Storm in one hand and a Battle Axe in the other.
Yep.
Play.
That was really sad.
That was sad.
Now I think 2-weapon fighting acts as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
When you add your ability modifier to the damage for the second attack. Yeah, I think it's a bonus action, so I can still take my second attack and then attack my battle axe as the bonus action, I believe. Alright, so I am sure I missed him with the first one. I am going to a second attack. 16?
Yeah, that'll hit him.
Okay. Damage. Whopping 9.
Yikes.
And then I will go Battle Axe with my bonus action as my 2-weapon fighting, if I'm understanding how this works correctly.
Okay. Are you...
They got really close to it. Oof.
Oh, your strength, okay.
Rolling really poorly for damage here, but put a couple blows into him anyway. And I guess that's it for me.
Were you rolling versatile or no?
No, I have a weapon in each hand.
Okay, okay. I was just making sure because I did not configure your versatile damage correctly, so I wanted to be sure you got all the damage you deserved.
Unfortunately, I did get exactly as much damage as I deserve.
Indeed. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it for me.
Alright, that brings us to Interrogator Uvaloth. Okay. He is going to use a thing. As he turns and it begins to focus on you guys as you storm in, he moves his hands in a sort of swarm of grotesque and demonic crows begin to swirl about, and then he flicks his hands towards you, and they swarm all over you guys. Shit.
He's doing what?
He's doing a thing. It is it's a feature he has.
Not a spell.
It is not technically a spell. I need saving throws from Pietro, Raptor, Grace, Heinrich, and Fetch. Constitution.
Fine.
Constitution. Okay. So it should have automatically deducted the damage from you guys. Looks
Cut it in
like
half too, right?
this is not a spell, so it does not get cut in half.
Oh, right. That's just spelled for his award. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. Though it will chew through all of your temporary hit points. So you're down to 8 temp hit points, Raptor, for example. Pietro, you're down to 9. Grace, you're down to 3. Kettleburger, you took a lot of damage, 21 points to be exact. And Fetch is down to 37 hit points. That is the end of the Interrogator's turn. Grace, it is now your turn.
That threw me for a loop.
You're starting your turn in there, so you have to make a DC 15 saving throw. Well, this gets applied when you guys start your turn in there. Hold on, let me reread this. Let me reread this again, because I want to make sure that it did it right, because it did it by itself. Sphere remains there for 1 minute. Any creature that moves into the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there must make a DC 15 saving throw. Okay, so you've already taken your damage. You've already rolled your save. When each of you start your turn in here, that's already been applied for you. Okay? So go ahead and take your turn normally, Grace. As these hellish crows begin to rip and tear at you.
First, I'm gonna measure something real quick.
I'm just gonna turn that thing off for the stream.
Grace is gonna move out of it.
Okay.
Backs up a little so she can still look at the interrogator guy. She grabs a couple of coins from a pouch that is on her hip.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what is going to happen.
Okay. How many am I putting down?
10.
10? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, that's 7, that's 8, that's 9, that's 10.
Oh, and they're gonna surround the interrogator because the range of this spell is 120 feet.
Okay. So let me grab him. Come here. Fuck. Come on.
Ooh, health bar. Fancy.
So they're gonna surround him. That's 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. These should be giving you vision, right? Can you see through them?
Yeah, I can see through them.
Okay.
I am unable to cast the spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I am not able to cast the spell. Let me target him first. Finally, cast spell. Let's start with top left and then work my way down bottom right because they each get an attack.
Okay.
Do they get advantage for surrounding him?
He cannot be... You don't get an advantage against him for surround. No one does because of his personal traits.
Okay.
He is immune to flanking.
Fair enough. Does 18 a hit? Yeah,
It does.
I have no button for damage, so
You have
I
no...
only have an attack button.
Oh, really? Hold on. Hold on. Thought I gave them damage. How much damage did they do?
You gave them damage, but this is the attack from within the spell
Oh,
itself.
right. So you have to go into them individually and attack. So the first one hits, or just roll a d4 plus 4. You don't have to go into them individually and do it. Just roll a d4 plus 4 every time you hit them, and I'll do the rest. Okay. So, and these are magical attacks, right? Okay. So that's 1.
That's 1.
That hits.
7. I want to do all the hits first before we
Sure.
go to damage.
Sure.
That is better, I believe.
Sure. I'm just changing music. All these tiny coins begin to float around the interrogator and try to cut him to pieces with their sharp razor edges. He seems both gasted and flabbered. That one fails miserably.
Yeah, 2 failed already.
Mm-hmm.
He seems gasted, you say?
Flabbered and gasted. That one misses
I can
too.
control ghasts.
Not that kind of ghast. Okay, so you have how many have you done so far?
On my last 2.
Okay.
1 more.
So that's 16 hits. The 14 does not. The 13 does not. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
4? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then plus 16.
Mm-hmm. 25.
25.
Oh, shit. That was wrong.
He doesn't have 25 hit points left.
Sorry. Was
Or negative 25.
sorry.
And then including the 6 from the first attack. So that makes
6.
31.
And then minus 25. Okay.
Now I need to find the grace token. There we go. I am unable to see the grace token whenever I am in coin vision.
It's because the coins can only see... They don't get vision from you, but you get vision from them. So just hit
Yes, but
escape.
it is very annoying to find your token if you want to do something.
Okay, well, hit escape whenever you're done, and it'll unselect them.
Right.
And you shouldn't be able to find your token down a little farther.
Okay.
This one.
There's also a find your token button on the left-hand side at the top.
Yeah, that is kind of hard when you have 12 tokens on the battlefield. And each one is considered mine.
So many tokens. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
No, because...
Oh.
Let's see whose turn is it next. It's Raptor's turn.
Nope, it's a Prelator's turn.
From our party.
Oh,
The
yes.
good guys.
I see.
I'm gonna give Raptor...
Debatable.
Debatable.
Yes. That you're the good
I'm
guys.
gonna give Raptor Bardic Inspiration. Because I'm still a bard. Did it show up on screen? There we go. With that, it triggers Mode of Potential as well. But that is something if it is used. And then Fetch will do its thing.
Okay, what's Fetched gonna do?
Fetch is a very good boy and he's gonna rush in, I believe.
Okay.
I'm only unable to control Fetch because it's not his turn.
Oh, because
But
he's not in the combat tracker. Okay, let's go ahead and move Fetch. Where do you want to move him? Here?
About here, yeah.
Okay.
Just outside the area. He doesn't see anything because he doesn't have dark vision.
No,
I
he
kinda
does
forgot
not.
that.
What he can see is the stuff that's illuminated. But he's in the dark right now.
In that case, he will walk closer to the guy above Pietro.
That guy, okay.
Yeah, that's the one of the closer guys he can see, and go attack on him.
That one.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Yes. Let's see if I can still attack with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can. And he has advantage on attack rolls because pack tactics,
Pack tactics. And flanking.
flanking.
That hits.
Damage.
The Prelator succeeds his saving throw.
And he has resistance, it seems, to piercing damage. And that is the end of my turn.
He has resistance against physical damage. That's non-magical. Are his attacks considered magical?
He is considered magical, but his attacks aren't.
Okay. So it takes half.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn then?
Yes.
Alright. It is now this Prelator's turn. He is upset. He's going to move over here and he's going to attack the wolf. He comes in, he swings his halberd, he strikes Fetch from behind, jabbing his halberd into the creature, dealing 16 points of damage, reducing his total hit points to 21. He then is going to make a bite attack on Fetch. That also hits Fetch with a 27. Dealing 16 total damage, 7 piercing, and 4 fire. Reducing Fetch down to 5 hit points. Fetch is looking pretty badly wounded at this point. The Prelator finishes up his flurry of swings and bites with a final swing at Fetch. And he misses. Fetch finally getting a grip on what's going on, knowing now that there's an enemy behind him after being hit twice, dodges that final attack. It is now Raptor's turn.
So if I move, I'm gonna get hit by an attack of opportunity, right?
Not necessarily. You might not. You are within that Prelator's halberd range, but you might not. He might not choose to attack you.
Fair enough. Trying to think what would be the most useful thing to have Raptor do at the moment that won't get people killed. But I want to stay within 10 feet of Kettleburger because it's really useful to do that. I'm gonna have Raptor move next to Pietro. That still counts as within 10 feet, right?
Yes.
So if he goes here,
Yep.
is that also outside the range of this crow thing?
Let's find out. Yes.
Perfect.
That is.
We're gonna go with good old fireball.
Oh, yay.
So let's see if I can do this.
Oh. Do you intend for it to be right there, or did you want to move it?
Well, it doesn't have Kettleburger marked. I specifically put it there because it didn't mark Kettleburger.
Okay. But it would hit fetch.
Oh, Fetch is... I did not even realize Fetch was there.
Fetch is right there.
Fuck fetch.
Well,
Wow.
well, if Fetch is in my area, so if he passes the save, he takes a quarter damage. So hopefully, if you roll exactly a 20.
Yeah, the thing is that I'm gonna about to hit a huge amount of enemies, and I think that's more important at the moment.
Well,
Is
aim 'em
that-
out.
A fetch is
All
just
right,
5
so
hit points.
I roll damage at this point, right?
Yes. And, Fetch needs to make a saving throw.
Even if he shaved, he would die.
Yes, but please still roll the saving throw so the automation goes through.
Fair enough.
Okay, thank you.
Dexterity, right? Yes.
Yep.
Dexterity, saving throw, normal.
Oh yeah, I think before Fetch dies. Let me just check here.
Oh, so they all have resistance to fire.
Okay, so I think before Fetch dies, did you remember to apply my Inspiring Leader Speech temporary HP to him?
Yes.
Okay, rip him.
That got get rid of with the
Wait, so
rotate.
Fetch survived and took 6 damage, right?
He is out. He's out of hit points.
How many did he have?
He had 5 left.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah, but he took 27. But he had 5 left.
As a question, does Fetch vanish when he hits 0?
Yeah, he's a greater steed.
I can always resummon him.
So your fireball, you're used to point blank fireballing stuff. Boom! Right in the middle of the arena here, and all these things are still standing, and they seem to be barely damaged by it. They're kind of looking at you like licking their chops, like, "Oh, that was tasty."
Look, man, 43 damage is better than very little, so like I'll take it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Was that 43?
In total,
So,
when you math it
Total
up.
up, it's 43 damage.
Yes, for some reason it is spoiling you guys by telling you how much is getting applied, but that's okay. We'll let that happen for now. Okay. And now it is another Prlogator's turn. This guy's gonna move up, completely unaware of the swarm of coins that are pummeling the Interrogator to death. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to make 3 attacks. 2 claws.
Get an opportunity on it because it closes in, right? It has to move once it's in my range.
No, it's when it leaves your attack range is when you get an opportunity attack. Yeah. It's going to make 2 claw attacks and a bite attack. That misses. So the first swipe misses as it comes out of the smoke. The second swipe, these long hooked claws, hits Raptor. You can use a reaction if you have one that's appropriate.
I don't.
Okay. This one deals 7 points of slashing damage. You're down to 1 temporary hit point. And it will now try to bite you. And that one will also hit you. This deals a total of 20 damage. 8 piercing and 12 fire. Rolled big fat 6s on its fire damage. Okay, so you should be at 87.
Ready.
Alrighty. Yeah, so he comes in, swings at you. You dodge the first swing. He swings at you again, rakes across you a little bit, but your armor held up and your inspiration you felt from the speech earlier, bolstered your resolve there, and then it bites you across the helmet. Its fangs digging into the sides of your helmet. You feel little sparks fly out or go off as some popping happens from your visor. It flickers a little bit, and you pull away from it. But the heat and the fangs kind of dug in a little bit. You've got some blood filling up in your visor as well. And it is now this Prelator's turn. It is going to take an attack on that coin. Because this one notices that its master is under attack. It hits it. It's going to make a second attack. That one misses. And it's going to make a bite attack. It's going to try to eat it. Oh, it eats it. It eats the coin, swallows it, and it is destroyed. Okay, we're back to the top of the order. This Prelator is going to attack Kettleberger. That misses. That also misses. Oop. And it's going to try to bite you. This will hit. You have a... It hasn't gotten back around to your turn yet, so you don't have any reactions left.
Nope.
So, that just goes through. Did you get the pop-up this time?
Nope.
Okay, I don't know why it's doing that for you. I'll go ahead and roll the damage from my side. That's 21 piercing and fire damage. 11 piercing, 10 fire. 11 fire, 10 piercing.
I'm gonna use Absorb Elements on that one.
Okay, so that brings that down to 5 fire damage.
Oh, rather, how much it hit me for?
In total? Or the attack roll?
Oh, you know what? Never mind. Absorb Element is a reaction. I have nothing.
Okay. So, you take the
Full damage.
full damage there. So that's 21 points of damage.
Okay, 21. Down to 64.
Okay, that brings it to this Prelator. He is going to move in. And he's going to try to go after Pietro, because he's realizing that Pietro is right there. And they're basically forming up a protective line. You got a reaction for that, Pietro, or no?
Not that I want to use.
Okay. Go ahead and close it out, then.
What do I do?
Did you get a pop-up?
No, just got it on the bar.
Okay. Then we wait. Okay, that is 13 points of slashing damage, Pietro.
Ouch.
Okay. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
That's the first attack. Second attack. That one will also hit. Still don't have any reactions you want to use, I assume.
No.
Yeah, that one's 15 slashing damage. And that is a critical miss on the bite. So he jabs you, and then jabs you again in the side, and then tries to bite you, and kind of does one of those things where he bit a little off and too hard, and kind of hit your plate there, and one of his teeth goes ping and goes flying across the room. Okay, now we're at Heinrich.
Okay. Let me just check something. Whoa, 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 whoa. 2 here. 30 feet. Damn. Yeah, I could only do it if I did it here. Mm-hmm. I have an idea what I'm about to do. I think we need a little bit of cover. What Heinrich is going to do is that he's going to just check here to see if I also hit that guy, just for good measure. Yeah, just for good measure. Yep, Kettleburger is gonna go right here. He jumps up, and he's going to like just he's just gonna like how would I say? He's just gonna spike his glaive on the ground as he's going to turn the Faithless as my channel divinity.
Okay.
And now, get posted. No, it's not getting posted. 1 point.
Turn the Faithless. As an action, you present your holy symbol, and each Fey or Fiend within 30 feet of you that can hear you must make a Wisdom saving throw. Okay. Wisdom save. So 30 feet. So who are we looking at? We're looking at this guy, pretty much all the Prilators, except for the ones up here on the staircase. Okay, so they all gotta make Wisdom saves. Wisdom saving throw. What is the DC again? 18?
18.
This one fails. Now, do they immediately begin to run using their reaction?
It says that they are turned, and the text for turn on Cleric says, a turned creature must spend its turns trying to move as far away as it can.
Alright. So that one is turned. This one is turned. So these two are turned. Okay, do I have a thing for that? I think I do. Maybe? We're just gonna use this. We're gonna use that for now. Because I don't have it. Oh, I do have it turned. I haven't rolled the rest of them. Hold on.
Oh,
thank
God.
I'm just trying to do the freaking thing so I know what's going on with them. Okay. Wisdom saving throw for this guy. This guy's also turned. Okay. This one is also in the radius. Right, up here?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Saving throw. You might have found their weakness.
Dang, if they're running too, that's gonna be annoying because my next thing was gonna be wisdom based.
Well, on the bright side, we're at least gonna be able to like pick them off one by one, as they're gonna be turned for a minute.
We're gonna use mass suggestion to make them go climb down the steps.
And they run on their turn, so you know their turns are
before me.
Yeah. Let's see here. Wisdom saving throw. We got a couple more to do. It is looking like they're all gonna fail.
The two things I was thinking of for mass suggestion were either attack the interrogator or run down the cliffs.
They all have failed. They have all been turned.
That's amazing.
Okay, so guys, they can on their turns, all they can do is dash to get away from me, and they're gonna be doing that for a minute. So we just got this nice reading room. We can rush the boss, so maybe we can choose one and just start picking them off. I don't know. Just here's my present to everybody. Let's go. Let's kill these bitches.
Is that that's your action, right?
Yeah. Bonus action. I'm just going to point my glaive at Mr. interrogator, and he's gonna be hexblade cursed.
Oh, Hexblade Curse. Okay, Hexblade Curse.
Yeah, it's alright.
Hexblade Curse.
Alright,
Ah!
plus one here, if you don't mind.
Oh, you fucked up. Okay. Now that we got through that.
And now I can use my movement. Because now that they're turned, they cannot take reaction. So let me just start moving to kill this bitch. No, I should not. I should stay with the... Should I? No, I want Smite. This is my first time playing Paladin. I want Smite.
I want to smite so bad.
I want to Smite.
Let me, Becky. Let me smite.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Conveniently, this Prelator killed a spot that was being occupied by a creature, and you could now be in a position to attack him if you get close enough.
No, I want him to run. No, you know what? Here, I'm good. 1, 2,
Where were
3,
you?
4, 5, 6.
That's 35 feet.
Yeah. No, this is a good distance. This next turn, I'll attack him. For now, I chill.
Okay. All right. So, brings us to this guy. This guy is going to, he's going to take off. He's going to start flying. It's going to go away from you. So he's going to fly out the place. Pietro, you get an attack of opportunity as he goes around you and takes off.
May I say something?
Sure.
Because we are teammates and you know. Maybe you've seen him do this. The moment you damage them, they stop being turned. So, depends if you want them to stay or do you want them to run away.
Yeah, I mean, I've probably seen this happen before, so I won't attack it.
Okay. Damn it, door! So that one's trying to fly away. Is now 30 feet up. It's now this one's turn, and he's gonna just... That one's 15 feet up, and he's just gonna kind of flap and hover in this space, and then fly the other way. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He is fucked right off. It is now this Prelator's turn, and he's going to shoot at you, Kettleburger.
The one up top? God dang it.
One of them, yeah. 19.
I'll get you, bitch. Ooh, missed.
No, the total's 24. It was 19 on the die. He deals 5 points of fire damage to you.
I want to use a reaction to shield.
Okay.
May I use, instead of the charges on my armor, my spell slots?
No.
Okay.
Spell stones don't work that way, sadly.
Ah, shame. Yeah. Gonna... No, you know what? Yeah, give it to me. Give it the damage.
Okay,
I
that's
take it.
5 points of fire damage.
5 points, okay. Half to 3?
It is a spell attack, yes.
Okay.
This one is also going to firebolt Kettleburger. That misses. Pietro, it is now your turn. Finally.
Okay, so these guys can't attack me right now because they're fleeing, correct?
Yes, they're fucking off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just going to take a leisurely jog up to here since they can't take an opportunity attack against me.
Right.
There. Why is the thing quick to grid? What's up with that?
What is what?
Oh, I guess it is clicking to grid. It's just that the grid on the floor does not match up with the combat grid.
No, it does not. No.
Okay. So I can see the
The interrogator.
This guy. Yes,
Yeah, that
the
fucker.
Him, that guy.
The guy whose big red bar is going across the top.
I am going to aim a hand. Now, I do have one question. Well, two questions. Is using black tentacles considered a spell use?
It is considered a spell used through the armor. It is not a spell that you cast the spell, but it is charged and executed by the spell stone in the armor.
Right.
So basically, you just activate it and point.
Does it count as more than one spell in a round?
No.
Isn't there something like you can only cast a single spell in a round?
You can only cast one leveled spell in a round.
Okay.
And a cantrip.
Okay. So I could, if I cast Black Tentacle, I could also cast a cantrip or a spell in the same turn, since Black Tentacle is coming from the armor.
Yes, but it is an action to cast Black Tentacles from the armor.
Right, right.
And it is an action to cast Toll the Dead, for example, so you wouldn't be able to do both.
Right. I could attack and use one of them, though, because I have a second attack.
No. Unfortunately, in 5e, rules as written, if you use your action for a spell, that takes the whole action. Whereas the attack action gives you multiple attacks. Like, if you have the extra attack feature, it gives you multiple attacks on your attack action.
Oh, I gotcha.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
All right.
So I could use a bonus action to attack if I have it, but I can't. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, no problem. That's good. Okay. Well, you called it. I am tolling the dead on the interrogator.
Yeah, sure.
Let's hope this works. It's a wisdom save, I believe.
Okay.
Not sure. Like, must target him.
Yeah, make him hit
guy.
it. That fucker.
Get him!
There we go. Toll the dead. So he's got a.
You gotta click damage
Wisdom
first.
Okay. Now.
He's missing hit points.
Right.
So you take the versatile on that one rather than the regular.
Well, no, it does 1d12 anyway, and then I do 1d12 more for being 11th level or better. Do I need to take that into account, or?
No, it does that by itself. So if it's a die 12, since he's missing his hit points. So roll the versatile, because the damage difference is, there you go. He failed the save. So he took the 11 damage.
Okay. So I think that only rolled one die. And I should have a whole nother die 12.
When you hold on a second. Let me just look at your spell.
Sure.
So I want to make sure that it's in there right. Because it might not be.
He indeed rolled only one dice.
Yeah, because it's not set up to scale because of the way I only have one slot for scaling in here, and they didn't set up the scaling. So go ahead and roll another d12, and I'll apply the damage appropriately.
So
and then one more because
Should it?
it's 3d12 total.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So 10. There we go. Oh, yep. Yep. There we go. Okay.
And I don't think I've got anything. I don't know that I have anything I want to do as a bonus action then. Let me take a quick look here, guys. Sorry. No, I'm gonna hold on to my bonus action / reaction.
Okay. That brings us back.
That's it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry, I interrupted you. What were you saying?
I was just saying that's it for me. I'm
Okay.
done.
The Storm of Crows drops. The Interrogator's turn begins. He is very upset. And he's going to make a... He's going to cast a spell. I can't quite get Pietro and Kettleburger, so he's just gonna get Kettleburger. Because he saw what Kettleburger did to his allies.
Oh, you hoe.
Make a wisdom
It's
saving throw.
The enemy, not you.
I know, make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't you worry, mate. You'll get a
Nice
Operation
advantage from
next
that
time.
food.
Yeah, you succeeded.
Oh yeah, nice.
Hoorah!
Alright, so that is his action. He is going to... Stay there, because he cannot do much. It seems. It is now Grace's turn.
Bonus action is going to be attacking with the coins.
Sure.
Uh,
Max.
that is 1. I'm first gonna roll all the attacks and then the damage.
Okay. So that's 2 hits. That's 2 hits still. That's still 2 hits. That one hits, so that's 3 hits. Miss. Miss.
One of them gotta be a 20.
Miss.
Man!
Miss. Hit. So that's 4.
So we have 4 hits.
Mm-hmm. 44 plus 16.
Nice.
25.
That is my bonus action.
Okay.
And from my position, I can see the bastard, right?
Yeah. If you can see the bastard, you can see him.
I'm gonna smite him so hard.
Well, I'm gonna use his kind of magic against him. We're going Eldritch Blast.
The fabled Eldritch Blast.
Oh no.
Oh,
Yeah.
lordy!
That hits him.
And I have 3 Eldritch Blasting.
Okay. Blasting. So
Oh,
anyway,
lordy!
I started Eldritch Blasting. That one misses, though.
The third one.
Misses as well. Pew, pew, pew! So only the...
was Eldritch Blast.
You threw a level 1 Eldritch Blast.
So the first one is the only one that hit. So you blast him from the distance, kind of threading the needle between Kettleburger and that Prlogue right next to him. And you strike... The creature is a large creature. It's not that hard to hit. And the blast kind of strikes it in the shoulder, taking a chunk of flesh off, deleting it mostly. Okay. Is that the end of your turn, or are you going to move?
First gonna measure something up. I'm gonna move towards the wall.
Okay.
Right about there.
Okay. It is now this Prelator's turn. He's going to fuck off. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Alright, it's now Raptor's turn.
Dash away, bitch.
Where did Kettleburger go? Oh, he's right in front of me. Never mind. I don't know why I couldn't mentally see him. Okay. I can basically move around these guys relatively freely, correct?
Yes.
Raptor's gonna go here, because it's within 30 and just, you know, moving around these dudes. And we're gonna cast a Bone Spear.
Ooh.
So you get a classic Cruin spell. You all see Raptor move around the Praeladors and just kind of hold a hand out and call bone from somewhere, and it wraps into space to create this really dense spear, which then just flings straight out. We are gonna cast it at. We're gonna cast it at 4th level.
Ooh. You're hitting these guys?
I'm hitting the 3 of them, yeah.
Okay.
I can't add Bardic Inspiration to the damage of this, can I?
No, I don't think that can be added to damage rolls, but it can be added
God, I wish I
to
could.
attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks.
That seems like really low damage for 5d8. Nah, 24's alright.
Got a 2 and a 3 in there, so. One of Grace's things have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Or is it below it?
Well, it's gonna.
It's still a tiny creature, or is it like a?
Hey, there you go. Okay.
Get fucked, Interrogator Yuvalov.
So this spear just goes right through all these creatures. This one's 45 feet up. It wouldn't normally be able to hit that guy.
Which one?
This one at the back.
Oh, is he flying? I didn't realize that.
No, he's up on that platform. That's a platform he's up on.
Well, how big is Interrogator Yuvalov?
He's a large creature.
Oh, so I wouldn't really be able to angle it upwards to hit him all either, would I?
No.
I'll let you decide that one.
I'm gonna remove the damage from this Prelator.
Would I have been able to hit the other guy either? Because he's also on a staircase going up, right?
Who? This one?
The one on the left of him, because I could angle it to hit either one.
No, he's also 45 feet up.
Yeah, alright, never mind then. But I hit the other two.
Yep. So I just gotta figure out which one is which. Okay, this one is that one. So...
Also, yeah, you can add Bardic Inspiration to damage.
Oh.
I can?
Only because of this particular feature that Grace Tyven, out of all the bards I've ever known, has.
Nice. If I do that, does it add it to all of their damages or just one of them?
All of their damages.
Okay, so I just roll a 1d4 and you apply it correctly, yeah?
It's a
1d10.
D10.
At level 14, isn't it a D12 at this point?
Does it go up at 15?
Let me check.
Check.
D12 is 15th level.
Ah, so close.
So 7. Already took it.
Isn't it halved for my coin? Because he
Oh, yes.
the dex shave.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Everybody else, This guy gets half as well. There you go. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
I do believe it is. I don't think I get any bonus actions.
Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and remove the bone spear. There we go. And now we're gonna move our boy. He is going to buck right off. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So now this guy's turn. He's been attacked, so he's no longer turned. And he's gonna go wheeling in. And he's gonna make attacks.
That he does.
That he does.
That does.
That he does.
And I get the opportunity to attack him first, so let's see what happens. I don't know, maybe I get to kill him. Who knows? Ooh, 23.
23 does hit.
For 22 damage.
Okay. And he's gonna try to bite you back, but he does hit you the first time. Wait, hold on. Does he hit you the first time? No, he misses you the first time with the, he misses you again. He missed everybody. He just whiffed it real badly. So you go to jab him. As he comes in, he goes, and he half-heartedly swings at you and Raptor, and then tries to bite you, and pulls himself off your halberd.
I just see Kettleburger holding this guy away with the halberd.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How long does this last? A minute?
A minute!
This guy gets to about the same place this guy does. It is now Kettleburger's turn.
Well, just like girls, paladins just want to have fun, so... would those coins count for advantage, especially considering they're almost surrounding the thing?
He's immune to flanking.
He's immune to flanking.
Oh, very true, very true. Oh... free action perception on this enemy to see how badly wounded he is?
Insight.
Inside it is.
And which one?
The
This-
one that's between me and
This guy?
yeah, between me and Raptor actually.
Okay. You can't really tell.
Right.
This is also your first time encountering these guys.
I want to kill this thing.
Yeah, he's gonna... That Pilator's gonna use its reaction to hit you, though. With his halberd. He's gonna try it again. He
It
misses.
gets 2 times?
No, this is a reaction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so now... Is that your end of your turn, or... Oh, you just moved.
Yeah. Kettleburger is like looking at Uvalov. He just gets into a charge position. He just starts like doof 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 in his armor. You can hear the sound of the train. If trains existed, actually.
They don't.
Going for it.
But... That hits him.
Didn't you? For 23.
Mm-hmm.
Because he is under my Hexblade's curse, he takes, and let me check the... It doesn't give me a damage type, so just imagine it just the same attack. It gives me +5 attack damage to him.
Okay.
As a bonus. So he takes 5 more damage. And I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Oh!
Ooh, critical hit.
Nice.
Yes.
Only 19.
He is destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
You split him right down the middle with this second attack. And he just peels apart, tearing, black blood splashing all over the ground.
Burger, I wanted him to teach me that crow thing before we killed him. God.
Sorry, Jingles, to cut this thing short.
His remains begin to immolate. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
What the heck? Let me... Oh, okay, first of all, because he died, I get some HP back because of X-Blade Curse. I get... It says 6 HP, actually.
Oh.
So back to 69. Nice.
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 Nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You know what? Let me hit that. Let me hit this guy with the bonus action hex.
Okay.
Mark.
He is now marked.
Excellent.
Might go on a little bit longer than 3 hours, unfortunately. Sorry.
Hexed. End of turn.
End of turn, okay. It is now this guy's turn. He is still turned. He is going to continue to fuck off. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. He has left the battlefield. It is now this guy's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He is at the back corner of the room. He's going to spend the rest of his movement going up towards the ceiling. Okay.
Is he flying?
He is flying. Shooting at Kettleburger.
Ah!
That misses.
Try me, bitch.
Shooting at Kettleburger. He's the closest. And that also misses. These guys cannot hit anything today. Pietro, it's your turn.
Alright, well, first of all, I want to go over here and flank this SOB. Oh, wait, I guess the foe's moving. I want to go over here.
There you go.
And flank this SOB.
Let's see. He is now flanked.
Yeah. Let's just go. Let's just plunge Fang Storm into him.
Okay.
Now, do I get anything for flanking him?
Advantage on the attack roll.
Ah, okay, excellent. That's what I thought.
That's what I thought. Oh, okay, 13.
So, damage is 11 points.
11 points.
And if he's still alive, I'm going to hit him again.
He is still alive. These guys are tough. And another 11 damage. Very nice.
And an axe to the face.
Axe to the face. Why not? That also hits. Gorgeous. Was that a natural 19? No, it was an 18. It was close, though.
Yeah.
5 points. Alright, very good, very good.
And that's it for me.
Okay.
Except that I'm muttering sarcastically about Kettleburger killing the interrogator. Very loudly muttering.
Gotcha. Alright.
And that's it for me.
You're still telepathically bonded, so you could just be like, hey!
Muttering in your head. You can't escape it.
Hey, you bitch! I know you can hear me, pick up!
Grace, it is your turn now.
Grace will walk in, spending 10 feet of their movement. Observe what the heck is going on. Those two guys up top, they are still up top, I assume?
Yes.
Alright. Well, my coins are going to, swarm the lone guy that is being.
They're gonna come over here?
Yeah.
Okay. I can get 3 of them around on this side.
Yeah, 6 ought to be enough.
They can only move 30 feet, so that one can get to there. Yeah.
Oh boy.
That one, nope, that's a little bit far on that. Yeah. So, do you want to move the other ones somewhere else? Or are you,
Looking, because I believe that this coin came from here.
Yeah.
It could also go here.
Okay.
And, oh no, wait, that is still 35.
Yeah.
5 coins ought to be enough.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they could go attack the other ones.
They are up in the sky, and I don't see any other ones.
Yeah, they are on the staircase up here. They're standing on the staircase, so they'd have to, the coins would have to go around.
Yeah, I was talking about like maybe they start making their way over there. And also, since we're talking about the stairs, I really hate the design. I want to lodge a complaint whoever made those.
The remaining 4 coins stick to Kettleburger.
Sure.
Right along him.
The coins get my aura. Get in my aura, coins.
Do these things, do they move by like flipping over, or do they fly, or what?
Roll.
They roll across the ground.
Rolling a gust around, indeed.
Can like those 4 coins, 2 on each side, can I go on top of them and we can rollerblade together?
I don't think they'd be able to support your weight like that.
The good old ice bolt flying exploit of Cruinthian 3rd edition.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hits.
Back in 3rd edition, when black mages were the ones who cast elemental magic, there was a guy who was a fighter black mage dual class
Hits.
who used the requisite physics of Cruinth to apply ice bolt to his feet. And by doing so, because he could control the flight path, and by Cruinth magic rules, you decided that it could keep going until it hit something, he flew around on these things. So he'd be flying around with an ice bolt under each foot, and then he would kick you in the face when he was done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was using the mercenary Tao technique.
All of these hit.
Oh.
34 points of damage. Very nice.
Beautiful.
And I realized that I didn't roll with advantage if I even got it.
You didn't roll with advantage. You would have had it. Would you like to roll them again?
I can roll 5d20 and see if any crit.
Sure, do that.
Yeah. Oh,
One did. Yeah, look at that.
We have 1 crit.
beautiful.
That is 1d4 extra damage.
One.
He did another one.
1 extra damage.
So 35. And this counts as magical damage, right?
That is a good one. I don't know.
Check the stat block.
That block. That's the problem.
I'm gonna roll that they don't, just for the interest of time.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
Non-magical, bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Alright, they don't take him down, that's for sure. But they do cut him up a little bit. Alright,
That was my bonus action.
that was your bonus action.
And now we're gonna target one of those bastards that's up top.
Oh, yeah, those guys.
Just hit him with some Eldritch blasts.
That does hit him. Ooh, big one.
Big boy ones.
That one hits too. Ooh, 10. There you go. That hits. Very nice. A total of 13 damage to that guy.
It's the end of the turn.
Okay. It is not this guy's turn. He's gonna continue fucking off. That's about 20 feet. 2, 3, 4. Okay. It is now your turn, Raptor.
I'm gonna see if I can get my targeting to change. There we go. I'm gonna toll the dead on this guy.
Okay.
I can do the versatile damage, right? Because he's
Yes.
hurt.
Yes, because he's been hurt, you roll the versatile.
Sucks.
That sucks indeed.
He takes 0 damage from this because he saved.
What else I could do anyway? Because I have a better plan. So, wait. Oh no, because I don't. He doesn't get disadvantage from the saving throw because he's flanked. It's just normal, right?
Yep. And he gets advantage
alright.
because he gets advantage.
He gets advantage on wisdoms.
He gets advantage against magic.
Oh.
He's got a resistance against magic, it seems.
Fair enough. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. For your edification, these guys are basically Hell Knights.
Oh, goody.
Okay, those guys have left the battlefield.
They're high-level battle demons. Love it.
He does not like you. And he's just gonna wail on you until he gets enough. Gets you down enough. That hits too. Very nice. So 2 of them hit. Okay. So he stabs you. The second slash misses. And then he bites you. Again, helmet bite. Very scary. You pull away. Okay, so you should have taken a total of 20 points of damage. Alright. This guy's going to wind up leaving the battlefield. So that brings us to Kettleburger.
Oh, hello. Guten Morgen. I am the paladin.
Rip my frames.
Oh, wait. That is.
It hits.
Not advantage.
That
Going
criticals.
still tag along.
But that's a crit. I'm gonna smite.
Okay. That
Never mind. With the 60, I don't need to smite.
That is.
yes.
What the hell?
He
Uh,
just disappeared.
Yeah, he's gone. On a critical, your weapon does additional 16 points of damage because it's Magitech.
Yeah.
All the Magitech weapons do additional physical damage on a critical.
Yeah. Okay. Just to rub it in, because this is. Oh wait, hold up. My turns are done. Yeah. But okay. As a bonus action, transfer my hex to this dude.
That dude? Alright, fuck that
Yeah.
dude, right?
I got a single more movement, so I'm just gonna move it here.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to just describe for Pietro's sake that, like, as he was fighting this thing, thinking fucking Kettleburger just jumps over him, pierces the enemy on the chest, looks at Pietro and say, I think that enemy got the point. Ah!
He just gives Kettleburger the most offended look.
Up there, as he points with the glaive, and that's the end of his turn.
Okay. That brings us to corner guy. He's going to continue flying up to the ceiling until he reaches the ceiling. Okay. This one says a bunch of words and fires off a firebolt at Kettleburger, because they do not like him. That one will hit you.
Hello.
And then he's going to move. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's now... further up the stairs. Are you sure something doesn't pop up for you?
I'm sure.
Okay. Alright, I'll just roll the damage for it then. That's 10 points of fire damage.
Okay. Back to how much it was.
Okay, this one's gonna jump down. Kind of soar a little bit. He's gonna shoot at Pietro. And that misses. With a big ol' 1. Alright. Pietro, it is now your turn.
Alright, let's see here. This goes 25 feet off the ground. Question, the stairs at the point where it's just in front of the... where this giant bat thing or whatever it is, how high is that off the ground?
45
Out of
feet.
Curiosity. Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So,
So this statue is about 45 feet tall, too.
Okay. So this guy is in the air. gonna need to go up those stairs eventually. So let's see. 25 feet in the air, that means I can hit him with Toll the Bell from about, what, 25 feet away? Okay. So that's my move. That's my move, I think. I
Okay.
should be able to hit him from here with Toll the Bell.
Toll the dead. Okay.
Toll the Dead, that's it.
Yep.
So I will move, and then I will Toll the Dead.
Okay.
Let me make sure I've got him
Look.
targeted. Versatile. And
Ooh.
back to the yeah.
Very nice. He failed that one and he took 23 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, and I just realized I have like one more square of movement. So
Okay.
The baddie stab.
I'm gonna take that move.
Alright. Is that the
And
end?
that should be it for me.
Okay. We're back to Grace.
Sorry, I muted my mic. You know, we're going to do the only sensible thing that we can do tonight.
Murder?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
So anyway, I started blasting.
The only way to do so.
That hits. Yeah. Very good. 8 points of damage.
One.
That hits.
That is two.
That also hits.
And that is three.
Alright.
And I believe our dearest friend Kettleburger deserves a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
The end of my turn.
Okay. The Prolator in the left-hand side of the room is going to voluntarily phase shift back to the house.
Holy shit!
It basically just dissolves into dust.
Love it.
That brings us to Raptor. It is now your turn.
Ah! Fuck. Ooh, the weed cutter.
19 points of slashing. You cut part of its wing, it staggers. It screeches at you.
Miss at Mage Camp. Shoo. Oh, that's it for me.
Okay. It is now Heinrich's turn.
Let's go! Here. is it time for me to shoot you? Because that's something you never expect your paladin to have, but you know, sometimes paladins just want to have range too. What pow?
Eldritch Blast.
What pow? What pow?
Another critical hit. All three of those hit.
Well, first the critical. Ah! And hex damage.
Okay.
And do they take any resistance? So I don't, or can I roll just all the dice together?
Roll the dice.
Individually or together?
Just do your damages individually, please, so the automation can take it.
Okay. Okay. This here is because it's not showing the button anymore. This is the amount of force damage it's gonna take.
Okay.
And
May I suggest adding the bardic inspiration damage to it?
oh no, don't worry. I was waiting until the end. This here is the bardic inspiration that's gonna add to the force damage.
Okay.
I got actually a question for that because does that only count for one attack, the bardic inspiration, or is it for all three separate attacks?
I would say it would only be the one because it would only apply to the one damage roll.
Okay, I still got some movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get here to Pietro and slap him on the shoulder. That's 3 for 3! Ha ha!
You just hear in your head, you cookie-stealing bastard.
Am I able to see this guy right here, this Prelator?
Can you see him?
Can I see him?
Can you see him?
I mean, I only see like, I would like to say 40% of the token?
Then he is partially concealed. But he is also up the stairs and you're on the ground. You cannot see him.
Okay, so I am not able to hex him. End of my turn.
Okay. You hear another one of those screeches as one fades into dust. And this one passes through the portal. That will end combat for us.
I am just going to put myself on the stairs because I think I would like, unless it makes a noise, Kettleburger would move until it sees that it went through the portal and the combat's quiet for now. I think that's where Kettleburger stays.
Are there any actual bodies left behind?
No. As demons die on this plane, you would be aware that they leave nothing of themselves behind. Just ashes or remains of whatever they occupied to get here. And many of Tal's forces walked through a portal to get here, rather than being summoned through someone else. And so they just return to dust and nothing.
Yeah, so there's nothing for me to animate, right?
Nope. Except for all these bones. If you wander around the arena, you will begin to find that there are many bodies. Or skeletons.
You got a bone! You got a bone! You got a bone!
And you're free to inspect the arena as much as you'd like.
The coins are going to follow Kettleburger.
Kettleburger is just like waving his glaive around with the flags, like, ha! They run away! Ha ha!
All these bones are like old deaths, right?
Do you want to take a look?
Yeah, I want to like kind of investigate.
Medicine check.
$19.
They're probably here in the desert with the amount of decay on them. They've probably been here since Shia was taken by them. So these bones are a few years old.
Can I do more of a narrative thing than an actual like mechanical thing of raising one set of bones to kind of gather them all into a pile and then de-animating it?
Sure.
Like I just want to narratively have Raptor animate one skeleton to assist him in gathering all the bones up.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna put him in a pile, de-animate that skeleton, and then find a way to light him on fire to give him, sort of a burial of sorts, but also so they can't be raised against us.
Sure. Yeah. You choose a skeleton, you raise it, and you go about the business of gathering a pile, collecting all of the skeletons that you can, most of them at least. And if you can't collect all of a complete skeleton, you take the big pieces so that it cannot be formed to fight. Skull, rib cage, and spine, and the hips, the pelvis.
If they fashion a monster that's only hands, it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, you're doing your best. Some of the bodies are amongst the gold that's spread around the chamber, but you do pile them up best you can, and you light a bonfire. This probably
Raptor's doing.
Yeah, that's probably takes you, about an hour.
While he's doing that, assuming that this book on this desk is not for show, I'd like to go take a look at it.
Okay, you take a look at it, and it is entirely written in demonic.
I happen to speak demonic.
Okay. This is a ritual book. You're taking a look at the front of it. You page over to the front, and the pages are kind of sticky with this black substance that's sort of gross and strange. It's not ink or anything like that, but it's probably some kind of inky medium they use that is not from here. On the front of it, you can read in the lower demonic tongue that it is one of the books of Ka.
This sounds like something we should either take back to headquarters or destroy. Or take back to headquarters and destroy. I'll take it with. We can destroy it later if we decide we need to.
Okay. You close up the book, and what do you do with it? How do you put it? Do you just put it away in your bag?
Yeah, I'm assuming I have a satchel or something.
Okay.
Just on the off chance that it's weird. Let's see, do I have any rope? I do not. Oh yeah, I've got rope. I want to tie it closed with some rope. Give it a couple of good turns. Tie it solidly.
Okay.
And then I'll put it in my bag. I do let everyone know I found it.
We're essentially taking a short rest.
I think that'd be a good idea. They know we're coming regardless, so...
Do I count as taking that short rest even though I'm gathering bones?
You can take a short rest after you gather the bones, but yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, so we're gonna stop here? Nice. Hey, Grace.
Yeah.
Oh, Kettleberg is like completely like fucked up from cuts and like fires. Like, oh, the last battle exhausted me so much. I need the tender touch of a healing down the armor, you know? Wait, quick, nudge, nudge.
As soon as he said that, her resting bitch face just falls upon her. Not particularly amused. I'll get you patched up. Don't you worry about it.
Thanks, Ma.
Anyone else need a healing?
I could use a little bit.
We're taking a short rest. Can't we use hit die?
You can if you want to.
I know it's because the bards give like the Song of Rest, so I consider that his healing.
I mean, sure. I got bit in the face twice. You ask if anyone needs healing. Raptor pulls his helmet up. Blood literally pools out of it because it's been, or it like flows out because it's been pooling up in there, showing 2 solid bite marks on his head. And he's like, "Yeah, I could probably use a little."
Ooh, lover boy over there.
Alright, I'll patch you up.
You take a look at your Magitech visor there, Raptor, and it is sparking and flickering very badly.
Probably not usable anymore.
It looks like it's about to fail at any moment.
And there's no way for me to like fix it, is there?
You're not an artificer. You would have to have time to examine how the thing works and get materials to fix it.
Could I use mending?
You can try to do that, yeah.
I have mending as a cantrip. Can I just be mending it over time using mending?
Sure, yeah. But you're not going to be able to use it while you're doing that.
Yeah, but it's, mending only takes so much time, and I just keep doing it as we have time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going to just turn yours off for now.
Hey, Raven, how much healing do I get?
1d10 extra.
Okay.
Amazing.
Do I need to roll that?
We do short rest. We do a hit die and then add d10.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do not know how to use my hit dice. There we are.
Yeah, there you go.
Also, all the coins disappear.
Ah, okay. I will go ahead and...
They only last for an hour.
Alright.
I need to write
Are we
down
doing anything
something.
else tonight?
It is almost 5:11 in the morning. Do you mean tonight?
Yeah, like, are we calling this meeting done for
Oh, yes.
Saturday?
When you guys are done your short rest, this will be the end of the session.
Fantastic. Well, we killed one demon and a bunch of his battle demon lackeys. We made most of them run, but, whatever.
They're not here, that's the point.
The most positive outcome is that I still have 3 temporary hit points.
And as you guys are all healing up just before the rest ends, Kettleberger raises up again, like he always does, and you guys know that he's about to say some like spirited stuff. Did you see this enemy of the imp over a kingdom go down in flames? Ha ha! And he
Wait, so
goes to go
How long does this speech last?
10 minutes. But everybody gets again 19 temporary hit points. Everybody, get some HP. You got some HP. You got some temporary HP too. You do.
So, do we have... How does this work? So, does that increase our maximum as well, or...
No.
Cool. So while
Okay.
Kettleberger is doing his 10-minute speech, Raptor's gonna do a 10-minute ritual for telepathic bond to be renewed.
Okay.
Grace is going to cast Find Greatest Need again and that is also 10 minutes.
So your temporary hit points, when you get them, just for your edification, they are a separate thing, and they don't get attached to your total or anything like that. They are just exist. They're kind of like a shield, kind of like a hit point shield.
Gotcha.
And they overwrite each other. So if you have two things that give you temporary hit points, they overwrite each other.
But we do still have 9 maximum hit points?
Yes, from the Hero's Feast.
Gotcha.
Right. So you can get healed up to 9 over your total.
Right, okay. So I'm at 137 out of 139 with 19 temp.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got effectively 156 hit points. Okay, cool.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. Oh, besides my hit dice, I am fresh out of everything. I got all my spell slots, I got all my divine power, I got my device sense, my lay on hands, full health.
Good thing we're taking a rest.
But he's got everything still, right? Yeah?
I got everything except hit dice.
Yeah, so you're good. You're good to go. Alright, go ahead.
I still have everything except for a couple of spell slots.
Alrighty. Unless there's anything else, we'll call the session here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, good first meeting for Strike Team Hydra. We killed something.
Alright,
Something. Haha!
thank you for coming out and joining us for this first episode of Prison of Val'Ghast. Please join us again in 2 weeks on the 15th at 7 p.m. US East for episode 2 of the Prison of Val'Ghast. Have a good evening, everyone.